Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? I'm Amy. If you're returning, well, welcome back, guys. So, Spirit, the first reading that Spirit wanted me to do again was Spill the Tea. So, definitely a message in here for somebody. I actually kind of like this little series because I feel like sometimes we just need to hear something like intuitively, even though we know something's going on. I feel like sometimes we ignore our intuition, we ignore our guts, and I feel like with Spill the Tea, it's like Spirit is like coming down to the nit grit, like this is it, this is what's happening. If this is your story, great, it resonates, perfect. If it doesn't, then it's not for you. So I like how I'm going to keep it real on this one. I know a lot of people might not like it, and a lot of people might love it, so if this message resonates with you, fantastic. If it doesn't, then it's just not for you, so just move along. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And with that, let's get started. Spirit Angels, what does the collective need to know for the Spill the Tea session? What's the collective need to know for the Spill the Tea message? What does your collective need to know? Stay true to you. Okay, that's a powerful message. Whatever is going on in your life right now, you know what you need to do. Whatever is happening in your life right now, you know within you. I feel like whether it's relationships, whether it's friendship, whether it's job, I don't care what it is. Don't settle and don't leave yourself to hold on to anyone. Stay true to you. You know what you need out of you. You know what you need of other people. And I feel like this is staying committed to your beliefs and your values and your wants and your needs. Okay? Spirit Angels, what are the other messages? What is your heart saying? Listen to your intuition, your gut, those nudges. Some of you know. Some of you know that something isn't, I don't know if it's that something isn't for you or something is, going on, and it's like your body's telling you, your mind's telling you, your soul's telling you, and yet you're not paying attention to it. And that's for a little bit of you, not everyone, but Spirit is saying, like, right? I just grabbed my worry doll. So someone's worried about something, because I never grab my worry doll. And for whatever reason, when I started this video, I grabbed my worry doll. So some of you are worried about a connection you're in. You're worried about the relationship you're in. You're worried about, I don't know if it's falling apart or if your spouse is cheating. I don't know what's going on, but Spirit says you know when something feels not right. And even if you don't, if you're not ready to hear what you need to hear, I feel like whatever is done in the dark comes out in light, right? And I feel like that is the message for someone, is that if someone is up to no good, that whatever is done in the dark is going to come to light. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you know what? You don't need to worry no more. You need to stay true to you right now, to your values, to your wants, to your beliefs. I feel like the second message coming in is that, not everyone is going to value you. Not everyone is going to see you for you. But that's where loving yourself before loving others is valuable and important. Because you should never settle for anything less than what you're worth. You should never allow anyone to treat you for anything less than what you're worth. And I feel like you know this. Be brave. You've got this. You are strong. Sometimes when we're going through so much in our life and we're worrying and we have anxiety, we have depression, we've got all this stuff going on. We're worried about kids. We're worried about work. We're worried about jobs, right? We don't have time to worry about what's going on in our heart. We don't have time to worry about what's going on in our mind, because we're constantly trying to be strong for everyone else, right? And Spirit says, like, you need to be strong for yourself. You need to know how strong you are. You need to know how brave you are for all of the times that you have hit rock bottom and got back up. Whoever needs to hear that is, you may be going through a really rough time right now, but you are stronger than you think. And you need to continue to be strong for you. Yeah. Spirit Angels, what are the other messages for the collective? What are the other messages for the collective? Not everyone needs to know your business. All right. And here's the thing about this one, is that you're going to have a lot of people, and there's probably a lot of people around you. There's probably a lot of people in your energy who think they have a right to know what's going on in your life, who think they have a right to know everything, right to know about your job, your kids, your relationship. And Spirit is saying, no, they don't have a right to know. They have a right to choose to know what you tell them. So there could be connections around you where Spirit is saying, not everyone needs to know what's going on in your life. It's kind of like, I think I said this last week too, where it's come up or thrive up in quiet. And it's not because you need to be embarrassed about what you're thriving on or what you're growing or what you're trying to plant, but it's not everyone needs to know how you got to where you're going. Because then that's their way of trying to knock you down, their way of trying to tell you who you can and can't be. And, I feel like a lot of you are going to rise up in quiet. A lot of you are finding out what calls to you. You're finding out what makes you happy. You're finding out what draws you in. And it's like, come up, rise above in quiet, because your success is based on effort. It's based on how much you're willing to put into it. And I feel like if you're about to put your all into something, you don't need people in your corner or in your ear telling you how or when or why you're doing the things you're doing. So Spirit is just saying, like, in that aspect, ain't nobody needs to know none of your business. Okay? When it comes to your connections, when it comes to your relationships, Spirit is saying, like, it should be you and your partner. Not you, your partner, your neighbor, your doctor, your therapist. I mean, unless it's something serious or, something that you need to be talking to your therapist about. But I feel like when we have relationship problems, the first thing we do is, reach out to other people. But when we reach out to other people, we connect other people's energy into that problem. And I feel like for some of you, not all of you, when you do that, these so-called friends, they may have good advice on that, on that time. But then for me, it feels like there's a lot of, I'm going to tell you to do this because I'm jealous of what you have, because I don't want to see you be successful. I don't want to see you have a real relationship. I'm jealous. I envy you. So I feel like you guys have to be cautious about who you're venting to. I mean, if you have really close girlfriends or guy friends who like, no, that girl's got my back, that guy's got my back, there's no way, then for sure, like, vent to them. But I feel like just be cautious of, two-faced people around you guys. And, like, not everyone sees the real you, and that's the sad part when it comes to situations like that. Spirit angels, any more messages before we wrap up? Spill the tea today. Any more messages before we wrap up? Spill the tea today. Any more messages before we wrap up? Spill the tea today. Okay, so I'm going to take those messages. This might be a little longer. Some of you are mentally and emotionally exhausted, because you're not following your true, I don't know if it's, you're not following your true culture. Maybe it is a culture thing. You're not following your true calling. You're not following your heart. You're not doing what is best for you. You're tired. Some of you are tired of trying. You're tired of, just keeping it going, keeping it real. Maybe you're putting up a front when it comes to relationships or friendships. Maybe you're just mentally exhausted from, not being able to express how you truly feel. Maybe it's a combination of everything, but some of you are mentally and emotionally exhausted right now. And Spirit is saying, like, stay in your power. Stay in your power as a queen. Stay true to you. You are stronger than you believe. Meditation is going to be what works for you right now. Meditation, music, something relaxing music, something to just drown out the noise. So sometimes when that noise keeps getting louder and louder and louder and louder, and then we just listen to that noise, right? Because we can't get rid of it. And Spirit is kind of saying, when you got so much people trying to tell you what to do or how you live your life, you're not living your best authentic life. So meditation, clear your energy, clear away what's not working, go within, spend some time with yourself. There's a wedding in the making. It could be your wedding, a wedding that's close to you. It's a big day. It's about smiles. The connection that some of you are in right now, it's a God-given connection. You might be traveling soon. says, don't stress, pack your suitcase, take lots of pictures, and enjoy your time. So that makes a lot of sense. There's a wedding, there's some traveling going on. The honeymoon is over for some of you. And Spirit is saying there's some real drama going on. There's some real life stuff happening in your life. This is what you asked for. Time to be happy, seeing people for who they are. Okay? And manipulation is the last card. Someone around you thinks you're a fool. They think you're easy. They see you as weak, and they're using you. All right? So this ultimately, with this manipulation card, this is Spirit's way of saying, again, be cautious who you're really talking to. Be cautious who you're venting to. And stay true to you. Stay really true to what it is your heart is like. When you are able to sit with yourself and really go within, and you know, you will know, you will find the answers within. And I feel like that's the stability, the message that's today is, you know, there's a lot going on with this connection, a lot going on with the collectives. But if this message resonates with you at all, that is the message I'm hearing loud and clear, is that, you know, today go within. However you need to do that, your mind needs some quiet time. It needs some healing. It needs for you to drown the noise and for you to reconnect with your soul and reconnect with, you know, just your values and beliefs. Because I feel, again, guys, when we're giving so much of ourselves to other people, we're not giving to ourselves. And I feel like whoever this is for, you need to give to yourself. All right? Love and light, guys. Hopefully this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.